The series leader and reigning champ is on the outside. Two former national champions on the second row. Here we go, $40,077 starts now.
So Harding gets the best of the starts. Inside Kingshot trying to keep Jock Goodyer at bay. Lockie McHugh and further back Oldfield and Eliasson getting close to each other. Down the back straight. It's Daniel Harding who leads. There's contact further back with Ryan Lancaster spinning. He manages to get things back up and going. Out in front, though, it's Daniel Harding. And now it is Jock Goodyer who gets himself up to second from Dane Kingshot, your front three.
Yeah, Lancaster rode a wheel, and unfortunately, he's right out of the contest as there's a roll, and it looks like it's Manders, is it, who's gone over a couple of times, and he is going to find himself, I think, out of this contest.
That's Pickens as well. I was looking out the window, and that's the first red. And Oldfield, the top six. Oldfield wants to party. He got on the gas early, but it's stacked up the cars behind him as well. So Harding into turn number one. Goodyer on the bottom, Kingshot with the speed. And the world closes up very quickly for the series leader as Kingshot chases Goodyer, who goes to the lead of this race on the Opal Finance Main Straight. And finally, we get a lap in the books.
Gone.
Dak spinning in the background and keeps the car going. Was having an expression session and still doing that in the MJ Walker car.
Dan Harding taking it up to Jock Goodyer. So we are 9 laps down. They get very close down the back. Meanwhile, further back, Kingshot has spun at turn two. So Dane Kingshot has spun, and there might have been a car that made contact with him.
As the field work their way past Coney and back to the restart. The former national champ leads the pole sitter of tonight's event. Down the Triple M back straight we go. McHugh working Eliasson. Already on the run here to turn 3 and 4.
For the time being, Kerry Madsen puts in a speculator on the inside and gets very close to Lockie McHugh out of 2. There's big crashes further back. And Bella Modular turn number 1. It's brought the red lights on. And
Callum Williamson was the one that actually got out of shape.
Sorry, jump over. Dylan Mentz has got a fuel fire happening here.
Yep.
With his number 46 quick to climb out. He's trying to climb out at an odd angle here. And the recovery crew straight on the job. Now with this methanol fuel, he might feel he's actually on fire down here. It's an invisible burning flame. They're just going to squirt him down here. My goodness, you don't see that too often. But we have tonight the endurance race that is the Barbagallo Australian Sprintcar Nationals goes back to a restart with the Tasmanian looking to pick up another victory. He's unstoppable here in February. It's 3 wide on the back straight. They swarm around Kerry Madsen on the way to turn number 3. And here comes the Aussie champ. He's chasing Newton, who's gone to the bottom. McHugh on the top side. They went past the 26 like he was sitting still.
So here comes McFadden. The charge is on. Has had amazing times this season here at the Motorplex and also right around the country. He is on the charge. Meanwhile, further ahead, Eliasson and McHugh getting very close. That's the battle. 3rd and 4th.
Harding's move. He's got the speed up high in the racetrack. Goodyer goes up high. Harding cuts around turn number 4. He might take over here. Oh, they almost come together. Harding, though, has got narrowly into the lead as they go down that back straight. And we're on lap number 16. 16 of 35 in this feature race. Mr. Barbagallo be very proud of this race, wouldn't he?
Fantastic, wasn't it, that last lap? So the pole sitter goes back to the lead in this race with 19, make it 18 and a half laps to go.
5. And so Daniel Harding still with about that 6/7/10 of a second lead. There's lap traffic up ahead. There's a spinner further back, and that has brought the yellow lights on.
It's Kyle Francis in the 58 that's looped it. Needed 2 pairs of eyes to look what was going on there. There's a lot going on, wasn't there?
Callum Williamson is absolutely flying.
And he'll be loving the fact that caution's happened. He's now in 10th position in the Barbagallo 77 tribute car tonight. Harding and Goodyer. Harding searching for victory.
Oh no.
It sure is. I was watching it out the window. And the Nutrien water car has got a flat right rear tyre. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Here we go. Claw to the floor. Goodyer, he starts it off and gets it going as they start to snarl into turn number 1. It's a fairly packed house. They're 3 and 4 wide going through that section of the racetrack, and they all get through unscathed. So back to the point, here we go. Goodyer is doing a beautiful job out in front and moving up second place. Here comes James McFadden, the Australian champion.
And taking it to the Californian, who squeezes him up the speedway. Squeezes him up the speedway. Gives him the don't argue and makes him stay in 3rd position. Newton on Madsen, who's charged up from 11th into 4th, and Eliasson forcing the issue again on the reigning champ. They'll go side by side down towards the back straight. McFadden bombs it through, moves up the racetrack and says, no, I'm taking 2nd.
Meanwhile, Callum Williamson, I keep bringing him up, and he keeps making up positions. Callum Williamson up into the top 6 right
through the middle of turn 3. Hard to keep an eye on where you want to look tonight, with Goodyer leading from McFadden, Madsen, Newton, Eliasson in an absolute thriller. It'll be 2 remaining at the Motorplex tonight. Williamson to the top, has more pace coming out of turn 2 and goes past Eliasson. He's on his way towards a podium here tonight. This is one for the ages in the Maddington Toyota Sprint Car Series. It's the final lap, and say hello to Mr. February. He is back and keeps the domination in a race of endurance here tonight. Give it to Jock Goodyer, but it's going to be the drive from Callum Williamson tonight. And picks up where he left off last year in February. Yeah, Jock Goodyer picks up the win and is $40,000 and $77 richer at the end of that race. It took well over an hour.
I suck, straight up suck. So we've been, throwing everything at this thing, and, Hayden's worked really hard, and, I think we've found where we need to be. I think the place race is a lot different to what it used to, and, it's just cosmetic stuff on the car you need to change to adapt to it. So big thanks to Hayden for working his ass off. Ian coming over here, he's a good mate of mine, and that's all we've got over here. So there's a big, I got to shout out Lewis, Johnny back home, they've done the hard yards this season as well. And I can't do any of this without my sponsors. Daniel Trucking, he gets his truck over and back, over and back, over and back. Clay View, Elevate Trailer Bodies, Print Market, most importantly my dad, he chucks in everything to this thing. TNC Plasterers, there's so many great partners on this here. Performance Grace Gear, System 1. Just a big thanks. If I've missed you, I'm sorry, but I really appreciate all the support you guys show, and we'll go for this midweek and then Cricket Boys.